asked a lot what kind of foods we eat while we are camping or full-time RVing, because obviously when you think about camping, you think about the traditional hot dogs, hamburgers, things like that. But when you're full-time RVing, you have to think outside of the box and get in kind of a normal menu routine and not just the camping foods per se. So tonight we're gonna have a baked sweet potato. We're gonna top it with some grilled chicken. So we are grilling. And then we are gonna try this Cattleman's barbecue sauce. So there's a restaurant close by that has chicken wings, and they use like a gold sauce on it, and it's so good. And so I was like, well, maybe this will taste a little bit like that. So we'll try that out. So we're gonna have like the barbecue chicken on the sweet potatoes, and then we're gonna do a side of some crispy green beans. I am actually gonna try to cook the sweet potatoes in my air fryer. This is a small air fryer, and I picked it up from Walmart. It's just the Walmart brand. So, but it does the trick. It works pretty good. And so we're gonna try to do the sweet potatoes in that instead of baking them. And then we're gonna grill the chicken on the Blackstone. So for the sweet potatoes, I just washed them off and then I stabbed them a bunch with the fork. And now I'm gonna drizzle and rub in some olive oil and some salt. This is our favorite olive oil. Has really good flavor. It's really yummy with some crusty bread. I just dropped olive oil on my tennis shoe. I don't know that that will come out. I guess I need new shoes now. Take some salt. Try not to do too much at once. Just kind of rub that all over. All right, and so for the air fryer, I'm gonna set it at 400. And I'm probably gonna start with about 35 minutes, and we'll see how that, see how small this is? I know that it will fit exactly 12 chicken nuggets perfectly. We know that because of our kids. All right, so I hope this will fit. Perfect. Oh! Let's see if I can.
Maybe you can cut.
Turn it, maybe. There we go. All right, and let's go to 30 minutes. And we may have to add, it'll only do 30 minutes at a time. So we may have to add some minutes, but we'll check it and see how it goes. The kids do not like sweet potatoes. They actually do not like any sort of potato unless it comes in the form of a French fry. So they'll just eat the chicken and hopefully, fingers crossed, the green beans. So.
Okay, so now's the dirty part. Mandy doesn't like to touch the chicken when it's raw, right? So we're gonna go ahead and season it. We are using
Just
Purdue Harvestland chicken breast tenderloins.
Chicken tenderloins.
Chicken tenderloins. So
I like using the tenderloins because one, it's quicker to cook, and two, the boys eat it better.
okay, so once we got the chicken in the bowl, I use different seasonings for different stuff. Tonight we're using Lori's grilled chicken thighs. It's some seasoning Mandy's found. She really likes it and it's good, so we'll use it. I'll
have to tell you guys about the seasoning at some point. It's basically Lori's seasonings. You can Google it. She has all kinds of different seasonings, and they are the best. I've not found one that I didn't like. Like, I've liked all of them.
So I basically just coat the top of the chicken first. I'm going to do it again once I move it, but anytime I'm cooking chicken on the Blackstone, I like to use either some sort of olive oil or some sort of sauce. It kind of just helps keep the chicken moist so it doesn't dry out when you're cooking it. So I'm just going to pour this on. and then just get your hands dirty.
Okay.
Boys, stop being so loud. We're eating it. Thank you. Okay, so next, just throw a little more seasoning. Go over there, and just roll, toss it some more. Until, yeah, it's coated. So we've got the grill preheated, so now we'll head out and throw it on the grill. We're getting ready to throw the chicken on. One of my things I do is throw a lot of butter on the surface. It makes a big difference. I really need to recoat this with a new cooking surface, but for now we're just gonna let it roll.
It smells so good already.
Yeah.
That sauce.
All right, so I've got it on about medium heat. My general rule of thumb for this Blackstone is I typically will let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. 3 minutes tops, and then I flip it around, flip it over. And I'll basically do each side 3 minutes, usually 1 to 2 cycles, and it works pretty good. I just kind of go by the feel of the chicken. Okay, so it's been 2 or 3 minutes on this side. I just flip everything, and you can kind of see, like, when you start pushing, a lot of these just start to come right apart. All right, so while we're waiting, try a piece of that. Oh yeah.
That sauce is really good.
It gives it a good flavor. I like it.
Okay, so this just went off. And let's see. I think it's getting there, but I'm gonna put it in for another 15 minutes or so and check it again. Okay, so we're back inside, and I started shredding the chicken. And you know, you can shred it however you want. You can leave it chunkier, or you can get it really fine. I'm kind of just doing an in-between. But we did taste this outside, like right off the grill, and it is delicious, and it has so much flavor. And I think this would be good on, like, this kind of seasoning would be good like in a wrap or like a sandwich.
Yeah, I think so.
So, do you think that's good?
Yeah, it was great.
So now I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce. Now I really like sauce and condiments, so I probably will add, you know, a good amount. You want it to be really saucy. So I also think it's worth mentioning, we've never done this before, this recipe. And I'm literally not following a recipe. I kind of just made it up. I've seen people do things similar, and I thought it sounded good. So we're kind of just winging it. But a lot of times those are the ones that turn out the best.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Alright, so I think I might just leave it like that, and then I may add a little bit more sauce to mine once I like plate it. Okay, so I just cut open the potatoes, and that actually worked pretty well. So I had it on 400, and it took about 40 to 45 minutes to get them completely done, and these were like bigger potatoes. So if it's smaller, it might be more on the 35 to 40 minutes. But I mean, that is, I can't complain with that. That looks pretty good. So now we're gonna top with our chicken.
Keegan.
Okay, I know I'm gonna want a little bit more sauce for mine.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, sure.
Like the same color as the potato. Okay. And then we have our crispy green beans that are just from like the frozen section at the grocery store. I think it's Bird's Eye. I just pop those in the air fryer and cook them in about 6 minutes. And I don't have any ranch on hand except for the little packets. So I think the green beans will be really good dipped in this. So, yeah, you ready to try it?
Let's go for it.
I'm kind of excited too, because it's different. You want to try first?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like we need a little bit more potato in there.
Okay. Very nice. That's like fantastic.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. This is like the like salty and tanginess of the chicken and that barbecue sauce with the sweetness of the potato.
That brown sugar cinnamon that you get a lot of time on sweet potatoes would be good.
Think so?
Yep, like a sweet.
I don't know that I'm willing to try that, but but you could. No, this is really good. I like it.
Yeah, it's a winner.
I mean, most of the time anyways, when I'm eating chicken or steak and the potato, like separate, I always end up combining the bites anyways.
Yeah.
So this just makes it easier. Just all ready to go for you. This is really good. All right, so that wraps it up. We are going to eat this, and hope you enjoyed our little cooking show. All I can think about is kid snippets. Welcome to our cooking show. So yeah, this was like a pretty simple meal because it didn't take a lot of dishes and prep work. Air fryer and Blackstone for the win. But anyways, let us know if you try this recipe and if you like it.